Hi everybody and welcome to today's video. I started this project last night and I got just way too tired. Today we are going to clean, declutter, and organize some hot zones in my kitchen. The hot spots in my kitchen are, I love having seasonings and I want to have a baking center. So these are the cupboards we're working on today, so far anyhow. And what I want to do is have this cupboard empty. I'm going to clean it, wash it really good, and then we're going to organize my tin cans. The tin cans that I have left are in that cupboard. I'm going to move the tin cans over here. And then anything that has to do with baking, I'm going to make a nice little baking center, and I will show you what I'm going to do because I got rid of a microwave. Believe it or not, I had a microwave that we do not use, but it was taking up some space. I don't need it. I'm getting rid of it, and we're going to use that to make a nice baking center. Let's get started in today's video. I'm getting rid of. I think this is the last of my appliances that I have that I will not use. One thing, solar. It takes too much solar. I don't use a microwave. I can donate it to someone else who can really use it. So let me put this outside, and then let's get working on those cupboards. I really wasn't sure how I was going to get all this done myself. And then my husband came over and said, "Hey, do you want some help?" And that made a world of a difference. We don't get into these situations by ourselves, and it's nice to have a helping hand. It was a lot of work. As you can see, we were really deeply involved in this procedure. What I was trying to do is organize everything. Put all of the jars together, put all the spices together, put all the baking things together. Now I have a really small kitchen, which makes it really nice, but these cupboards were full. Things were always flying out of them whenever I opened a cupboard. This is the nitty-gritty of my life. This is unedited. I am showing you what my life really was like behind closed doors. And now you can see it looks so much better. All of the tin cans are together, all of the baking oils, and all the spices are together. Then I decided we need to do something else. I wasn't quite done yet. This is 1963 original kitchen. Nothing improved. Okay, I'm starting to feel a little bit overwhelmed because I decided to do more work. I'm going to take a minute break and come back and start finishing everything. So let's see, we got the spice cabinet done. We got the oils and the baking, like not bread baking stuff, but regular baking, like cupcakes and stuff like that. We have the tin cans done. This here is cereal and box things. And now I'm working on this thing, and this is a nightmare. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. And then I decided to empty out another closet and then organize what's in there. And then I can say I'm done with this. Okay, so we have the three cupboards organized. This and this is my last cupboard. There's a little bit of food in here and a little bit of food in here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep organizing. So I found two more soups, put them with the soups. And then above here is going to be non-edible things. So it's going to be like saran wrap, foil, things like that. And then this one, I'm going to keep the food up here. This would be box food. So anything I have with boxes in it. It is a work in progress, but I'm so glad that my husband helped me. And now I will show you at the end all of these cupboards and how I have them organized. So I guess I have to keep working at it. the bottom shelf will go the baking supplies. That's my bread machine mix. And now I'm going to go ahead and add the salt, the flour, and the sugar. And on this shelf, we've got the bread machine, and we're going to have the cookbooks. All the open packages I found, I just put them in glass jars to keep things a little more organized. And unfortunately, I had the video the wrong way, and I was thanking a viewer for giving my husband some of this ravioli. So thank you, you know who you are, for giving this. My husband absolutely loves it. Well, we got that done. I'm just going ahead and edit the video to all of you, but I wanted to answer questions I'm sure most of you are thinking when you watch the video. I bet you're thinking, well, that really needs painted. Your kitchen really needs painted, Tessie. And that is true. We are thinking of painting it in the spring and summer when we can have the windows open. So we will be painting the kitchen. We do have some of the antique white paint that we got for a previous project and didn't need it. So there you go, everyone. That is just that's just the tip of the iceberg of a lot of things that you're going to be seeing on my channel, and I'm really excited to share with you. I don't know if it's my age, I'm not sure what it is, but things just really overwhelm me. And this was something that was on my list for many months to do. And I was really overwhelmed. But once I got into it and really started cleaning and started organizing my cupboards, it was such a good feeling. On this channel by now, you are starting to see where I am going. In the titles, you're seeing Social Security, you're going to be seeing, you know, money saving, not spending, and then we're going to really with decluttering and just getting our lives back on track with just organizing things a little bit better. And as I use up this food, I'm able to have so much more space. 5 years ago, this didn't bother me, but it does bother me now since I'm older, having so much stuff. I feel like it's cluttering up my mind, and I feel like I can't think, and it's become very overwhelming for me going through it and cleaning it. And I can see how hoarders get to the point where it's so much that they just give up because it's just so overwhelming. I am very thankful that my husband helped me. That was a huge help. And I got all of my food preps cleaned out, all of those cupboards cleaned out. Now I'm going to be going into more detail into a spare room. Well, it's a spare pantry, and I got rid of more shelving. As of the taping of this video, I got rid of 7 shelves that are 5 feet high. Just visualize that. 5 feet high, 7 shelves of stuff. And organizing it, consuming it, not spending and replenishing, but using everything that I have. Now I'm able to be in rooms like this where there's nothing on the floor. I can actually use these rooms to live in them and not just store stuff in them. But I do have about a year's worth of food. I was at one point over 3 years worth of food. I have a year, and a year is a great amount. It's not too much. It's not too little. 1 year is a perfect amount for me. And I think for me also, when I go through everything, I find things more purposeful. If it's something I really like and something I really treasure, I treasure it even more. And if it doesn't serve me any purpose, I say goodbye to it and I give it to someone else immediately that day. So I have a friend who has a family, and she sells a lot of things in order to pay for her physical health insurance, health things, and physical dental bills, and she uses it to pay for her family. She has teenagers. And so if I see things I cannot use, I immediately that day fill up the vehicle and give it to her right away. That way it's not sitting in the corner and just linger around there. I'm also donating a lot of books to the library. I'm also going to be utilizing the library instead of buying books this year. And I'm also going through a lot of things in my life. And so this is the direction that I am going, and I'm really excited for it. But I have to take days and breaks. And I take about 4 to 5 days in a break, and then I'm ready to go again. I'm not doing this back to back to back. It's just too much for me. One of the things that I've been reading a lot about is it's minimalism, but I'm not ever going to be that way. But they say get rid of one thing every day. So get rid of one thing every single day, and in 28 days, it's 28 things. I think that's a wonderful thing. At the taping of this video, got rid of 10 carloads. And when I say car, we have an SUV. 10 carloads of things that I started 7 months ago. So you can see, everyone, that I am still well on its way. I'm not quite finished yet. And I thank you for coming along and encouraging me. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you guys in the next one. These are episodes, and I have them numbered. If you want to do me a favor, can you take one moment just to make sure you're still subscribed to my channel? I'm at 45 subscribed people that were unsubscribed and didn't know it. We're at 45 now. Make sure you're still subscribed and take a look at some of my videos, please, because I do them every single day and people are missing out on them. I have a goal, and that is to get 6,000 views per video, and that's not a wild goal. That should be a goal of mine. I should easily get that with the amount of viewers that I have. So I please ask you to do that for me, especially in these next coming months that are very hard to earn a living. Take care, everyone. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.